The first animals to arrive at Polly's holiday home were the 2 guinea pigs. They belonged to Polly's friend Katie, and their names were Bill and Ben. Bill was thin, and Ben was fat. They had their own house and garden. The house was called a hutch, and the garden was called a run. It was a box made of wire netting which went on the grass. Mum was happy when she saw how fast Bill and Ben ate the grass. "If we move their run every day, I won't need to get the lawnmower out all summer," she said. Bill and Ben needed extra food as well as the grass. When they were hungry, they pushed their noses up to the wire netting and went "Oik, oik, oik." They made so much noise that you could hear them from the house. A few days after Bill and Ben came, Mrs. McNair from down the road brought her big black mynah bird round. "He likes to be in the kitchen so he can join in all the talk, don't you, Charlie?" she said. "Ding dong," said Charlie. He sounded just like a doorbell. "Charlie copies everything, don't you, Charlie?" said Mrs. McNair. Charlie put his head on one side. Then he started to sing in a funny high voice. "I dream of Jeannie with the light brown hair," he sang. Mrs. McNair laughed. "He's copying me now. That's my favourite song, isn't it, Charlie?" "Brum, brum," said Charlie. Now he sounded just like a motorbike. The goldfish didn't come to the holiday home because they were in a pond in the garden next door. Polly just had to check on them and put more water in the pond if it didn't rain. Doris the snake was the last animal to arrive. Jack brought her round in her tank. The tank had a little heater in it. "But you still need to keep her in the warmest room in the house," said Jack. "That's the kitchen," said Mum with a sigh. "I won't have any space left to cook." But Mum did find a place for Doris on the worktop, between Charlie's cage and the phone. "Goodbye, Doris," said Jack. Doris didn't move. She didn't even hiss. "You see, Mum," said Polly, "she'll be no bother at all."